Good morning, garden friends. So today's mission is to head over to Lowe's or one of those other places, probably Lowe's, buy some pots because I have to try and save my lavenders. They're drowning. It's been raining every single day, which is normal here, but they're drowning. So I'm going to put them in pots with a little bit of drainage and see if we can save them and maybe pick up some herbs and things like that. So we are on our way, and here we go. So I am back from Lowe's. Ooh, I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see me. So I'm going to show you the bed. You can kind of see it back there. That's swampy. Let me turn the camera around. So if we go to the back here, it is super swamped up. So there's one there. That looks like it's pretty much dead. This one doesn't look as bad. There's one tucked in here and another one tucked in here. I'll get up so you can see those. These are the phenomenal lavenders that I'm going to be pulling out. I'm going to put them in pots with some sharp drainage and see if I can get them to bounce back. I have perfect timing because the AC just shut off, so now you guys can hear me. So the plan is to try and save these lavenders. These are the phenomenal lavender variety that I got a few weeks back. I planted them in a garden bed, and of course it's rainy season down here in Florida, which I know is probably dumb, but I decided to give it a shot anyway because it was in a particular bed that wouldn't stay waterlogged, but because of the excessive rain, it has been waterlogged. So you can see some of these are pretty dead. This one's the only one that really looks pretty alive still. You can see the rest of these. They have a little bit of green in their leaves, but not much. So I'm going to repot these into these smaller pots with some gravel and some bark and stuff, maybe get a little bit better drainage going, and put them in a sunnier spot in the front of the house where hopefully they won't get flooded out. I've tried growing lavender several times. I had luck with one particular variety, but I don't remember what it's called. I had them for about 3 years, and then I went on vacation and nobody took care of them, so they died. Lavenders don't do well down here. So what I'm gonna do, excuse the fanning, is I'm gonna do just a little bit. I think that's actually probably gonna be enough. This is just a little bit of a potting mix right there. I'm gonna add some bark to it. And then last thing is, most places around here don't really have like horticultural grit or anything in bulk. So I just bought a bag of pea gravel. It was about $5 for the bag. So I'm just going to use this instead of perlite. I don't like perlite because of the rain down here. We get so much, it always ends up floating to the top or to one side of the pot and just does not work very well. So I did buy pumice once online, and I haven't been able to find it again, the particular brand that I like. Because it did pretty well at not floating away, and also it's a little bit heavier, so you can cover the top with it, dress with it, use it for drainage. This is actually a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. It's just pea gravel. I'm going to mix it in here. Take out any of these little, not little, any of the large chunks here. And I think I actually used too much soil. I don't think this is going to drain quickly enough. So we're going to have to keep adding. I usually do this for succulents too, just to get that added drainage. A couple more handfuls. This one I think is the only one that might have a chance of surviving. But it's pretty sopping wet. I mean, it's soaked all the way through, and it's muddy because it's the swamp down here. So I'm gonna top that one in there. I probably should have not mixed that soil in there. There's one. I think this one's gonna be good too. Yeah, there's like no drainage in that. It's muddy. There we go. I mean, as I'm pulling this apart, you can hear it. It's pretty gushy sounding. And it looks like it was a little bit root bound, and pretty much it looks like they planted it in almost pure bark. So we'll see. Maybe this will do a little bit better. We're gonna give it a shot. That. Big handful of that. This one does not match, but we're gonna go for it. Bam. Done. All right. We're gonna put these in a sunnier location, wash my hands, and then we'll be back. But anyway, this is the mess. And this is where I moved them to. On that windowsill for now. It'll be protected from the rain. Hopefully they dry out a little bit and maybe pop back into life. I'm gonna pull that weed. So here we have this garden bed that we redid a few weeks ago. We have a Dumbaya here. This is the Seminole variety. We have some Gara, there's some Lantana in here, Pentas. There's, I think this is Mystic Spires, Magic Spires, Salvia, which there's some bees and things around here. There's some other things tucked in here. This, I'm not sure what it was. It's supposed to be a native. We have some other Pentas here. We have a Amistad Salvia. There's a coneflower. I don't know. A Rudbeckia. There we go. See, I'll remember the names eventually. Some more Salvia. We love this one. My friend has a bunch of this at his house too because it just grows prolifically. It stays that beautiful color. There's always bees on it. And then we go over here. There's some water lilies in here. Some Evolvulus. Some random things here and there, but this is the bed that was redone a few weeks ago. So there's that. So that's where those lavenders are gonna stay. Hopefully they dry out a little bit. Sorry for the wobbly camera. And we'll check back in a couple weeks.